Okay, sorry, I did something a little dumb with this one, but WebAssign did something a little bit dumb too. So here's the problem we were working on, and so let's look at the solution. Let me go back up here. Alright, so where do we start? I guess we start right here. Okay, so this is where I start working. Alright, and I move the 8x over because I'm trying to get all the x's together. So that's the first thing that I do, and then the second thing that I do is split this fraction into these two parts, because you can split according to the numerator, like in this rule. Okay, so that's what gives me the second line, and now I put the 1/7 over here, and that puts negative 1/7 there, and that's fine. Now everything on the left has an x in common, so you can factor it out. And then I get this, and this stuff, 3.75 minus 8 plus 1/7, turns out to be equal to this horrible number. Now I accidentally made it negative for no reason, okay? But what's going on here? So to get rid of this, which is really, this stuff is really this terrible number, 4.107, etc. Okay. I have to divide both sides by that amount, and so that's what I'm doing here. So dividing both sides by that amount, it's the same as multiplying by the reciprocal. So now the answer is this, okay? So it's just a question of typing that into WebAssign in a smart way. Okay, so let's use Google Calculator or something. So it's negative, what's going on with the negative signs here? Is it really going to turn out oh, it really was negative. It really was negative. It really was negative. I'm sorry, this is late at night. I'm kind of sleepy. So it really is negative, okay? So if you put that into a calculator, you're going to get this second thing that I typed in here. Where was it? Right here. You can see that my second answer is 0.0347. Okay, so that's exactly what Wolfram Alpha says that the answer is. You can see that I asked Wolfram Alpha to solve it, and it came up with the same answer. And yet, WebAssign has the chutzpah to tell me that that is the wrong answer. So WebAssign is wrong about that, but let's see if we can get WebAssign to accept the answer anyway. So let's see what it just thinks about 0.035. Maybe it'll sometimes it doesn't like too many degrees of accuracy. So let's just try 0.035 and see what it thinks about that. No, it doesn't like that. Well, let's try this. So Wolfram Alpha says the exact answer is 4 over 115 if you figure everything out. So let's try 4 over 115. It likes 4 over 115. It's the same number, but it likes that better. Okay, great. So we got number 17. All right. And number 18. The given equation is either linear. Okay, so solve the damn equation is what it's saying. So there's the equation. All right. So let me copy it down. Here it is. So the trick for problems like this, that's not the question. Here's the question. The trick for problems like this is to put everything over a common denominator. Alright, so maybe I should make this smaller so I can see. So the question is 2 over x plus 1 minus 1/3 is equal to 1 over 5x plus 5. Okay, so what I need to do is put this over here and put this over there so all the x stuff will be together. So that gives me 2 over x plus 1 minus 1 over 5x plus 5 is equal to 1/3. Alright, now I want to put these two fractions over a common denominator. So actually notice that the second one this is really just 5 times x plus 1, right? So the common denominator is going to be 5 times x plus 1. That's going to be the common denominator. So let me put those over that common denominator. And so I multiply top and bottom here by 5, and that gives me 10 over 5 times x plus 1 minus 1 over 5 times x plus 1. Okay, so I know that's equal to a third, but let's just see what this says. So take 1 away from 10 is 9 over 5 times x plus 1, alright, is equal to 1/3. Okay, so now that we're here, let's cross multiply. So cross multiply means, you can write 9 times 3. 9 times 3 is equal to the product of this diagonal, and so that's 5 times x plus 1. Okay, so we're just going to solve that. So that says 27 is equal to 5x plus 5. So let's cancel this guy. Okay, so take that away from both sides, and that leaves 22 is equal to 5x. And so x is equal to 22 over 5. Okay, because I just divided both sides by that 5. So let's see what they think about that. Yes, okay, great. So that is how you do those 3 problems. And I hope that helped. And let me stop this video.